How you going, everyone? It's your boy here, Dan, at the B League Says, coming at you with another B Leagues Pick'ems show. Everybody, welcome. We got another double header Monday night football after last week. Everybody, make sure you stay tuned afterwards. We got Kyle and Gladys coming after with your Monday night show. They're fantastic. Nothing but love towards them. But we're going to talk about a couple props kicking off your Monday night. We have at the moment Titans at Dolphins and Seattle at Detroit. I know which game I'm going to be watching. Will Levis versus a quarterback who I don't know yet. I don't think so at all. Anyway, we're going to look at pick number one, and we're going to go straight to Detroit. We're going Jared Goff, higher than 231.5 passing yards versus Seattle. Look, I'm going to talk a little bit about Seattle, who have allowed the fourth fewest passing yards this year. Sounds pretty good, right? They played Bo Nix in week one, Jacoby Brissett week two, and Skylar Thompson, who they hurt week three. Yeah, he's done with he's got a rib injury. We don't even know if he's playing. So they have played quite possibly. Well, I don't want to be hard on Bo Nix because it was his first game in the NFL as a rookie. But let's just say they're probably going to be the three worst performances from quarterbacks this year. And the Seahawks got them bang, bang, bang. And there's a good chance that this is a key factor in their success so far. Look, if we are taking the lower total based on who and when and setting ourselves up for failure, and that's what that is. So Goff, though, he's been erratic, and he's his quarter only once this year. So he's only gone over 231.5 once this year. The Lions have found a little bit of success on the ground. Montgomery, Gibbs, they've absolutely hammered it. They've been crushing it while staying away from other guys like Sam Laporta. So this whole team is a shift, and you think if they don't land on Jamison Williams, they miss. And this is where their short yard games are coming from. So I like the idea of Seattle setting the pace. In a shootout, I can see Goff at home having to keep up. I like this prop a lot. I like everyone in this game, but Goff at 231.5, I kind of feel like this isn't a game, they've got the home field advantage and he's just going to, no, I really think this game's going to bring a lot out of him and I think this game's going to blow up. So we're going to get on Goff this week. Pick number two, Will Levis, lower than 200.5 passing yards. They have a path to success this week, the Titans. They do. They actually have a path. They can actually win this game. This game is very winnable. It's just not going to be through this guy. So, look, Levis sucks. And now we get Levis in prime time against, I don't know who. I don't know who their quarterback is. Is it Tyler Huntley? Skylar Thompson? Mike White? No, it's not Mike White. Who's the other guy? Tim Boyle? That's where we're at. The best thing for the Titans to do is get the ball out of his hands. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Now, Levis, he sucks. And his totals, anything above 200 a game this year is kind of mind-blowing. Last week he had 260. The week before, 190. I don't know what happened week one. He was atrocious. They kept Geno Smith under 200 yards last week. That's something. And that might have been because the game was kind of blown out of proportion. Zach Charbonnet had himself a week. Josh Allen the week before to 210. Miami's defense is decent. So Levis, I don't think he's anywhere near what these two are capable of. Allen and Geno Smith, he's nowhere in the same ballpark, I don't think. Again, the path for the Titans' success, I think is going to lean on this guy, Tony Pollard. He's going to be my third pick. Tony Pollard higher than 53.5 rushing yards. He absolutely blanked last week. I can't sugarcoat it. He was terrible, all right? He went missing. I'm still trying to find Calvin Ridley, though. Most of the Titans team went missing outside of DeAndre Hopkins, right? So they were nowhere to be found. Let's just put this away, all right? That happened. The Dolphins' struggles at quarterback are real, and I still don't know who's playing for them, and that doesn't matter. Turnovers, equal opportunities, and Pollard's going to get plenty of those. That's what I think is going to happen here. I think we're going to get a lot of turnovers through this week. So averaging around 70 yards per game in the first two games of the year, I can see a bounce back happening over 53.5. I feel like that's on the cards. The Dolphins have led in the second most yards on the ground this year with an average of 108 per week. So we've got a nice buffer there with 108. That's what they're allowing. He's averaged around 70 prior to week three. I feel good about Pollard this week. Nice and easy Monday night show. Look, we've got a lot of good props coming at you in regards, and I hope you've had a good, successful week with them. Let's recap these ones. We're going to go Jared Goff higher than 231.5 passing yards versus Seattle at home. Pick number two is going to be Will Levis on the road, lower than 200.5 passing yards. Pick number three is going to be Tony Pollard, higher than 53.5 rushing yards, both at Miami for Monday Night Football's doubleheader. As always, stay tuned. Kyle, Gladys, 2-point conversion. It's coming up. Get amongst that.